Do do do. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. We return to the mean streets of Prague. In 2025, GARM had been an Alpine geological research facility. Now Jensen believed it might be harboring terrorists. He convinced Miller to send him to Chicane on a recon mission to find out, but somehow the terrorists learned he was coming. Gold-masked shadow operatives watched in curiosity as Viktor Marchenko injected him with the orchid and left him to die. Except Jensen didn't die. Escaping the base several hours later and reconnecting with Chicane, he raced back to Prague, positive that another attack was coming. And oh my goodness, he was right. Now, yes, I did get a side quest last time. I need to go to Prakashka. So I need to head over here, staying out of sight, because the police
I'm not seeing anything. This patrol is
have
pointless.
cordoned off this entire area. Alright, I think we're good.
No report of suspicious activity.
Just waiting for her to turn around.
Streets are clear for now.
I like the detail of the rain falling on the gun as well. Alright.
Should have done this long ago.
Here we go. Train station's right here. I may go ahead and hack that really quick.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Dang. Hey, you know what? I've got plenty of these things. I can always make more. There we go. That's good enough for me. Like they say, that's good enough for government work. Trams are down. We gotta go to Prakashka. And Jensen's hoofing it. You think he'd be a little bit more, you think he'd pick up the pace a little bit? Oh, they're still searching for me? What the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. God damn it. I didn't want that. You know? Oh my god. That was a smoke grenade! Oh wait, I was supposed to go there.
God is the man. He'll set you up.
Can I buy more Praxis? I don't know. I have some money.
You should check for yourself.
Maybe it's me she doesn't. My Interpol friend, it's dangerous for you to be out in the street tonight. What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh, the killer's still out there. More victims have turned up. All of them Augs, all harvested. Just like Angela Gunn.
So it's the same person doing all this, and we still have no idea who that is.
I'm not sure where all this is going, but I've been looking at old case notes, and it's uncanny. Marek Svoboda,
Oh yeah,
the
if
old
you're hearing
harvester,
cheering in the background, it's
supposed to
the
be
Super
dead.
Bowl.
Yet this killer seems to... Little habits that were never made public. I even called the cemetery just to make sure Svobodka's still dead. And... he's dead.
Okay. That doesn't explain what you're doing here.
That doesn't explain what you're doing here.
It's still my case, isn't it? And it's still open. I was hoping that maybe Daria suddenly remembered something. Hey, what about you? You know very well that your Interpol ID doesn't mean shit tonight. Hell, I should be arresting you right now.
Daria called me. She said she was in trouble. She said he was here, then she got cut off. Is she in there? Daria said she was in trouble. She was convinced the killer could come after her. Now I find you snooping around her door. That's a little strange, isn't it? I don't have time for this. Daria's in trouble and I need to get inside. You do whatever you have to. Yeah, I don't really have any reason to suspect this guy. He seemed pretty on the level with me so far. The guy just seems confused. It is a little suspicious that he's here right now. Maybe it's a detective's intuition or something. So I don't want to suspect him. Pressing him might be... It might not be the best. He might get antsy. Yeah, let's confide in him.
Daria called me. She said she was in trouble. She said he was here. Then she got cut off. Is she in there?
I wouldn't know. I knocked and no one answered. I've been worried about her. So she called you, huh?
You know how she feels about cops.
Right. Look, you're not supposed to be outside tonight. I'll take a look around the building. You see if you can find a way inside. Hopefully we're not too late. Just try not to get caught, eh?
I won't.
Alright. Well, again, someone's life is on the line, so I don't have time. Oh, jeez. Bear rug. There's a bear rug in Daria Miska's apartment. Daria's diary. Hello, whispers, hi. He's coming. Here he comes. Door not knocking. Door not knocking. Door not knocking. Hi. Please, not me. Not me. No, not me. Not me. Who's there? Not me. 698843. Not me. Who's there? Whose knows? Kipra knows. Knows me not. Not me. What's your name, neighbor? Miss Bodka. Heidi. Me Heidi. Me hide me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Woo! Did you see that shit? Daria, you must see me right away. Listen to me. I know some part of you doesn't want this. Some part of you is scared and looking for a way out. Keep in mind that the surgery was very delicate. Your brain is trying to process the implanted signals. All I ask is that you hear me out. I understand if you're having doubts about my intentions, but right now I am your best and only chance. Tai Young has set me up a pharmacy at the Davni district. I'm well equipped for what needs to be done. Please come and see me before you do anything else, before anyone else gets hurt. Dr. Nicholas Kipra. Oh no, wait a minute. Has she been the one doing all this? Fellow cat lovers, the murder of another one of our own has created a terrible emptiness inside me. First Leone and now this. The world is a broken milk bowl that can never be filled. We have no choice but to cancel our classes pending the police investigation. I encourage you to cuddle up to your loved ones and stay safe. Remember, I'm a mouse click away if anyone needs me. Meow meow. A streak of blood in Daria Miska's apartment. Daria, what did you do?
Retribution for that act. Vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut Collective have crashed the Shenzhen stock.
It looks like it belonged to Daria.
Yes, folks. These are troubled times indeed. This is Eliza Cassell, coming to you live from Hutchins.
Well, I don't think I can find anything else here. There's more clues? Are there? Travel to Davni Sutvert.
Masses have augmented in reaction to the sudden, unexpected death of Talus Rucker. The riots have many people fearing the worst, that a repeat of the Aug incident may be at hand. Many citizens are now demanding that the United Nations Security Council expedite their decision.
A textbook about managing psychological disorders written by Dr. Nicholas Kipra.
Restoration Act.
Angela Gunn's memorial.
If passed, it of augmentations, making mechanically augmented people safe again. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you, live, from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown took time away from his convention circuit to speak with me about recent upheavals in Prague.
Sorry,
Here is what
I'm finishing
the
up my dinner.
business mogul had to say.
Events inside the
We got White Castle tonight.
have only strengthened our resolve and belief in the absolute necessity to create safe and secure environments for augmented citizens. No one
You know, we used to have White Castle in our school vending machines. There are these little packages that contain 2 sliders. Sounds horrendously unhealthy. Yeah. What am I looking for? That's Jensen's apartment? Oh, fuck. Cat collar with the name Starlight on it. I think if one of my pets was murdered, I'd become a psychopath too. Oh, kitty. Actually, you know what? I want another slider.
Ooga booga.
Connor? Connor?
Connor! Well, guys, I guess this is my stream now. Connor went to go get food. I see. I'm making food right now. I got quiches baking in the oven.
Not so fast, Theropodard.
Ah, yes, my arch rival, Distortion Devil.
I was getting some White Castle.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Super Bowl was today, and we didn't really have time to prepare the usual fare, so we just got White Castle today.
Yep. Dude, I fucking... Whenever the Super Bowl comes out, there's like 5 different movie trailers that come out, so it's like Deadpool, Wolverine, fucking new Planet of the Apes movie. Like, there's too much shit. Too much shit all at once.
I look forward to all of the tertiary shit that happens during the Super Bowl, rather than the actual Super Bowl itself.
Oh, yeah. I like the commercials. I love a good, like grill, like everybody's grilling shit and like having a party. That is my jam. Sports, what the fuck is? Why the fuck is there a dancing cat thing in this game? What the fuck?
This meme is so dated by the time this game comes out.
Yeah, that meme is ancient. So, for any would-be game developers out there that are watching the stream, don't put memes in your games. In like a year, it's gonna look dated.
Here's what you do. You do the big brain thing. You make up your own memes to put in the game.
Yeah. This person really likes cats.
Yeah, about that.
What? Well, oh God! Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
What happened?
This person really likes cats.
Yes, folks. These are troubled times.
So
I
you
don't
remember
wanna
that?
ask.
You remember that lady who witnessed that murder that we talked to a while back?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
This is her apartment. I'm starting to think that maybe she didn't witness a murder.
She did the murder.
Yeah.
People are joking about when Taylor Swift is gonna play.
You're gonna play. Also, apparently she was spying on Jensen's apartment.
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah. Oh.
You said, Zen, people are joking about when Taylor Swift is gonna play. You literally mentioned Taylor Swift. What do you mean, Zen?
T-Swift?
T-Swift?
Does that not stand
Unless
for Taylor
T-Swift
Swift?
is somebody else and not Taylor Swift. But I would assume T-Swift is Taylor Swift, but I could be wrong. I don't know things. I don't know shit on dick, dude. I'm a fucking dumbass.
It's Dino Guy.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
As a heads up, it doesn't list this, but there's still a bunch of clues in the apartment and you need to find all of them.
Uh-oh. Well, Can't get back up there. Pharaoh Dino guy, that's me.
Biofilm, painkillers.
Beekman's Brown Ale.
So, like, does this lady torture cats? Or, like...
I think maybe her cat died. And, she didn't take it
She
too
went
well.
off the deep end?
Oh, wait, maybe... That is not what I was going for.
Or was it?
Well...
What?
Broken frame. Broken frame from a pair of glasses.
I'm gonna... But,
Hypodermic needles. A stack of hypodermic needles.
So let's see, what did I do today? I woke up, played D&D, I made mac and cheese, and then I made some quiches, and now I'm here. Oh, and I made a terrible meme.
I did it again.
Oh, that was weak.
The number 698843 written in blood.
Ooh. I wonder what that's about.
Did I get everything?
Also, I'm not saying I would totally do this, but if I got Amazon Prime and wanted to screen share a show, I have to turn off hardware acceleration, right? Because it'll like black out the screen. Which totally don't do this, chat. Don't ever do this, but if I wanted to screen share, if I need to know what not to do to avoid it, you know.
Why is the search completion hovering around? Oh,
I don't know.
Neuropathy.
Ooh. I did see some things from the Super Bowl that like SpongeBob and Patrick were commentating.
Oh yeah.
Did they get the actual voice actors or was it all pre-recorded?
I have no idea. I'm sure Tom Kenny wouldn't turn down Super Bowl money.
Oh god, yeah. I would seriously watch. I would watch more sports if they hired like cartoon voice actors to commentate them as like in character. Like, can you imagine Bugs Bunny commentating on like an MMA fight or something? Like, that'd be fucking hilarious. Plus, Nickelodeon probably owns his soul. Well, doesn't Disney own like Warner Brothers like studios now or something, or WB or Paramount or whatever? Or I don't fucking know.
You suggest hard saving? All right. Piece of torn cloth near where Daria Miska went missing. Okay, I need to follow the blood trail. A cell phone. Looks like Daria Miska's cell phone is probably what she used to call me. Wow.
Wow.
When cell phones are just pieces of glass.
That's nuts.
Oh, I have to do the optional objective before I do this? Alright. Man, I already... I gotta go back to Davni Svert. Shit.
Shit.
Church of the Machine God. The quest hard fails if I don't do the optional objective. Yeah, I'm okay with a little backseating for this one, Zen. Just because apparently the way the game is coded, it doesn't tell me a lot of things. There is a fantastic game underneath just layers and layers of bad code.
This is just going to cost me.
It's very unforgiving. It is very, very unforgiving.
Yeah, exactly what Riverbird said. Whenever something about the game is inherently broken, I'm okay with a little backseating. So let's go to Davni Svert. Oh,
this game expects you to have a guide in buying Praxis with real-world money.
Yeah, so we've heard before.
Yeah, I'm so glad we're done with that as like a sort of culture with games where like you have to buy a guide in order to know what the fuck to do.
I bought a ton of guides for games back in the day just because I would think I'm a little stupid.
Also, I'm so sorry. I'm still getting comments about like, God damn it, with the whole Disturbed thing.
God, dude,
I'm still.
That had me fucked up.
I have like 10 comics on my thing like, now, don't forget to use AI images too, and there's so many people that are just like, ugh, God damn it.
One of only like 3 QTEs is coming up. I remember QuickTime events.
Quickly, spritz them!
Alright, I just need to go to this pharmacy over here.
Did you watch that Jim Sterling video where they were doing the Marvel game that came out? And the QTEs in that game literally stopped time. Like, you could just sit at the QTE forever.
Oh my god, yeah. a lot of the times whenever there's a quick time event, it does that.
Yeah.
The whole place was a powder keg waiting to blow.
It just stops time.
You could also go the Asura's Wrath route of QTE implementation, where the QuickTime events are literally the only part of the gameplay. Well, there's also fighting, but QuickTime events are a huge part of the gameplay. But if you fail them, it literally doesn't matter.
Yep. Was it Heavy Rain, that game where like you had the QuickTime event while chasing that guy through the grocery store?
Oh my god.
And you you hit everybody.
It becomes a comedy act. Like classic slapstick if you fail the QuickTime events during the chase scene in the grocery store.
Yeah, it's because you hit everybody, you knock over everything.
I remember watching Super Best Friends playing Heavy Rain and them purposefully failing the QuickTime event and them just like losing it.
God. Yeah, we need more QTEs like that.
Where you fail spectacularly.
Yeah, somebody develop a game where like the QTEs can either make the scene like an epic action spy movie, or you decide not to do them and it becomes a comedy. It becomes just a slapstick, like crazy comedy. It's like a choose your own adventure by QTEs.
I suggest quick saving, as this is the QTE.
Blessings upon your family.
God damn.
You're a sneezy bitch.
Don't sneeze. I already sneezed by the time you said don't.
Yeah.
You know what I think? You know what game... Uh-oh.
What?
Okay. I shoved that one down for you, Zen. You know what game series I think would benefit greatly from that kind of wackiness implementation?
What?
I want there so badly to be a paranoia video game. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, if anyone out there knows what I'm talking about, you know how badass that would be. Paranoia is in the TTRPG? Yes.
I don't know what this is.
So, basically, the TTRPG setting is there is a, like, massive, like, it is the post-apocalypse. There is a massive, massive underground society of humans with super advanced technology, and there is a AM-esque supercomputer, if you know what I'm talking about. AM? From I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream?
Yeah.
But picture I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, but it's a comedy.
Oh my god.
There is a huge society of cloned humans that live underneath the surface of the Earth in this massive hyper-technological complex. And the artificial intelligence that rules over the entirety of human civilization, known as Friend Computer, is all powerful. there are traitors and mutants. There are quote unquote communists that are trying to rally against Friend Computer and wrest control of the human race from him, or it, I suppose I should say. And there are mutants that are not allowed in society unless you register. And if you register, you're basically a second-class citizen. And if you don't register, you die. if they find out that you're a mutant, you die.
Ugh.
So, the game can either be played straight as like a dark, post-apocalypse, dystopian future, or it can be played entirely comedically.
I want that. Give me that.
You also have color-coordinated suits. That's true. Every citizen has a security clearance level that is on the light spectrum scale, with red being the lowest and ultraviolet being the highest. Deep red is the lowest of the low. Yeah, that's true. You also, the higher. So you have, like, cognitive dampeners the lower you are on the scale as well. And the higher you are up on the spectrum, they start removing the cognitive dampeners. So, ultraviolet level citizens are basically just regular human intelligence people. Whereas red are, like, 20 IQ. And deep red is like drooling drones, basically, where they're paint. Friend Computer's detection systems are located in the bathrooms. This is an ultraviolet security clearance level knowledge. Ah, jeez. And the best part is, if you die, you have clones. So you can just come back.
God, that's a horrifying concept.
Yep, gotta flip that coin.
Would you ever do that? Would you ever, like, if you had the if you could set up the scenario of, like, if I die, a clone of me is made immediately that, like, has all my memories, is essentially just me, but, like, and it gets to continue on.
But it's not actually me.
But it's not actually you.
I mean, it isn't actually me, but if it makes my friends and loved ones happy, like, I'd probably do it.
Oh.
I don't think I would care, because it's
you would be dead.
I'm dead, and I can't change that. But if I can make my friends and family happy with the fact that, quote unquote, I still exist, then yeah, that's fine with me. But someone referenced Altered Carbon in my chat. Good reference.
Ooh, good, yeah, very good.
Altered Carbon-esque mortality is, 1, horrifying. 2,
that's where you're like
shit.
your whole being is in like a CD case or something.
Your
right?
actual consciousness is placed into a mechanical disc that can be inserted into human bodies.
Yep.
And
like, human bodies are called sleeves, which is
as long as it really puts into perspective what it really means to be human in that world as well.
Yeah.
And you can have like specially altered bodies that have like machine guns implanted in their hands, or you can emit pheromones from your body.
Also, I'm so sorry, I gotta go check on my quiches. I'll be right back.
That's fine. So basically, you are effectively immortal unless the disc is destroyed. What if it was like the clone spell in D&D? I mean, that you literally just your soul enters a new body. So, I mean... Yeah, that's, it makes total sense to... I mean... If I could learn the clone spell and do that, I would absolutely do it. Because that is still my soul and my consciousness. So as long as nobody finds the muddy cysts that my clone is growing in... Yeah, and it's any age I want as well. Like, I could grow a clone that is, like, 10 years younger than I am. I could be 21 again. You know what I mean? It's a great D&D campaign hook for your main villain. Yeah, it's like, you killed a necromancer? No, you didn't. Who's that strange, dead-eyed little boy that just ran past you in the city square? He looks oddly familiar, but you can't quite place. You can't quite place where you've seen him before.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I was just
need more time.
I was just expanding on the conversation. Yeah, if I could have the clone spell in real life, I would absolutely do it.
Oh yeah, well that takes your soul and just puts it in a backup body.
Yeah, it's literally cheating death.
Yeah.
If it was easy to kill a necromancer, no you didn't.
Which, like, why would you become a lich if you have access to the clone spell?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess someone could find your clones and destroy them.
Yeah.
But, like...
But like, you're a lich with a phylactery. Like, phylacteries are just as vulnerable as, like, a clone.
The way I would work clone in any D&D game that I run is you become a little more dead every time you do it. So like small bits and pieces of your soul stay in the afterlife. But a vast majority of your soul comes back to your body, but not all of it. So eventually, if you, like, clone yourself, like, 100 times, you would basically just...
You'd be a husk.
Be barely there, yeah.
What level is clone? 1 second.
It's, 7th level?
Let's see. 8th level, oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not casting that till, like... What, level 16? Let me see. Let's see when wizards get 8th level.
-1 intelligence per cast until you become a mindless monster.
Yeah, 15.
I would rule it as you would have like 0.5 levels of exhaustion. Or half a level of exhaustion every time you come back from clone.
It's dangerous to be out in the street tonight. What are you doing here? It's after curfew. It's dangerous.
Serial killers are dangerous. Curfews are just inconvenient.
So, if Relic ever gets to 15, who knows? He might take clone.
I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to divulge anyone's personal information.
Okay. I can appeal. I'm asking for your help. Daria's missing. She's gotten herself mixed up in these harvester killings. Press, I don't have much time, so you need to start talking fast. Daria's in grave danger. That is, if she's still alive. There's something I need to know about her. Or bluff. We both know why I'm here. We can make this take the scenic route if you want, but something happens to her because you felt the need to bullshit me. I think he's nervous, so maybe appeal. I think maybe, I'm not sure. Pressing sounds good to me. Because he's like... I don't know. I don't think bluff is the way to go. I think appeal or press. Bluff also seems good. I mean, it seems kind of threatening.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, what do we think, chat? Remember, he sent an email to Daria. You might trick him into revealing something. If I bluff him? Maybe. Roll a die? What do you think, Thera? Appeal, press, or bluff? He doesn't know that you don't know, but if he thinks you know, he might reveal it.
I'm thinking bluff. Maybe we could bullshit our way through this.
Alright, let's go with bluff then.
We both know why I'm here. We can take the scenic route if you want, but if something happens to her because you felt the need to bullshit me...
Just tell the lawyers I'm doing the best I can here. If they were going to send someone, they should have told me. We could have coordinated.
The lawyers, huh? You really need to start filling in the blanks. What was your involvement with Daria? Why did you need her to meet you here?
I used to know Daria. She was a patient of mine.
Your patient? You mean here at the drugstore?
No, of course not. Before that, when I used to work for Tai Yong Medical, big tech corporation. You know it?
Enough to know I don't like where this is going.
I headed a project, the cutting edge of neural science and cellular memory replacement. We dealt with people suffering from severe social disorders. We were making people better by making them better people.
That sure is a phrase.
Why do I get the feeling you did something unethical? How exactly did you make people better?
Listen, guys, like... cops can lie to you. It's totally legal.
The police are your friends. Buy more Ovaltine. Gotta blow my nose.
Blow your nose. Blow me down.
Well, blow me. Yeah, I think Inquire is good here.
How exactly did you make people better?
We found a way to isolate specific character traits. The idea was to use neural implants with imprints of desirable traits from select individuals and insert them into others who were, how should I say, less gifted. Take a man like yourself, for example. Would have given you a sense of humor.
I'm funny enough as it is. How about you tell me what went wrong?
I'm fucking hilarious.
We were trying to help people. Imagine what it would mean if we succeeded. Anxiety, gone. Apathy, gone. Depression, gone.
Diversity gone, spontaneity gone, individuality gone. But you probably left that part out of your sales pitch.
Daria is responsible for what Daria does.
It's one of those
The only
on
reason
paper
Tai Young
things.
forced me to get involved is because so much is at stake for them. Big brand name to protect. I've met their lawyers, men whose briefcases are filled with broken teeth. You must understand.
I love that analogy. Briefcases full of broken teeth.
What a fucking phrase.
They're trying to Joker people.
Yeah. The phrase, like, what did he say? Like, what I do is I make, like, people better so they can become better people. Or he said something along the lines of that, and that's very, very presumptuous.
In
Bit of
theory,
an ego trip.
In theory, it's a good idea. In practice, it will probably be bad.
Co-opted by bad people. Yeah. In theory, like yeah, this AI image stuff would be good, but in practice, everybody's using it to plagiarize shit. So it's bad.
Let's see. Appeal. I'm trying to save Daria. If any part of you cares about what happens to her, now's the time to tell me. What do I need to know to help her? I've been very patient so far. Too patient. That's about to change unless you start getting into details. What are you not telling me? I guess I'll just look forward to that email you wrote her to the police, or maybe straight to the media. We'll let them make your sense of involvement in all the bits. I mean, we could bring up the email.
We could do that.
Consider it's being funded by Bob Page's personal company. Yeah. What do we think? Should we blackmail him?
What do we have to blackmail him?
We have an email that he sent her. That was basically saying, like, you need to come see me before you have another attack. Like, he knows that she's crazy or something. This guy seems like he'll fold to threats. Yeah, let's go for the blackmail option.
Yep.
I guess I'll just forward that email you wrote.
Let's throw him under the bus.
Maybe straight to the media. We'll let them make sense of your involvement in all this.
You sure you don't work for Tai Young Medical? That's exactly what they said. That I would be made the center of a show trial if it came to light.
If what came to light?
My job was to address people's deficiencies by integrating donor personality packages. That meant we needed lots of confident
donor
volunteers
personalities.
To donate time to our project. As you can imagine, people weren't exactly lining up to have a scrape inside their heads. So Tai Young had to diversify.
Once again, not sure I like where this is going.
Tai Young Medical cut a deal with various penitentiaries.
Of
Prisoners who
fucking
took part in our
course!
programs, they got granted little perks, bigger cells, running water. The prisons, they benefited from facility upgrades. It was a win-win.
You copied personalities from criminals? Put this man in the fucking ground.
What were you
This is a darn it moment.
Better known as the Harvester.
Donor number 698843. All I saw, all I was given, was a series of test scores that showed a perfect match. Everything she was missing, he had. Nothing else mattered at the
Jensen,
time.
shiver his timbers.
Jensen shivers timbers. Moralize, frighten, or mock. An innocent woman's been turned into a vicious killer in large part of a procedure you carried out. I'd say it matters. Your test subject's been murdering people all over Prague. Maybe you'll be next. Your pet project's been haunting the streets of Prague. She's been tearing people apart. Now I'm starting to think she wants to tear me apart. I'm sorry if all that inconveniences you, Doctor.
Oh god. It's between mock or moralize to me. I don't know if moralize will work, because this guy doesn't seem to have the best morals.
Yeah. I think frightening him might be a good option here.
Okay.
This guy's morals seem to be,
dubious.
Yes. Yeah, I like frighten as well.
Because if you frighten him, like he's, like, maybe you'll be next. Like, this guy's got a really high ego of himself. He thinks he's really important.
I'm not...
If he's in danger, then...
Yeah, I'm not sure mocking him would do much good.
Yeah.
So that doesn't get us any closer to a solution, so I'm gonna go with frighten.
Your test subject's been murdering people all over Prague. Maybe you'll be next.
What? She didn't actually mention me, did she?
Is that all you care about? Your own skin?
It's not all I care about, but it's a very high priority.
Man, this guy's a fucking ass!
The only one you need to be scared of right now.
All right. Look. We obviously want the same thing here. Daria has a neural chip installed just above the hairline. She won't let you get anywhere near it.
My kisses!
So if you're serious about putting an end to this, you'll have to, you know...
What, kill her?
That would be my preference, yes. Or, I suppose you could just incapacitate her, but then you run the risk of having her wake up. Not a risk I would take personally.
I mean, there's gotta... incapacitating Daria, like, it's always a backup plan, but there's gotta be another way.
There must be another way. Something that doesn't involve attacking her.
I wish I could help you. Unless you're willing to meet violence with
Alpha.
violence. Daria's not a victim.
Omega.
Chip
Alpha.
or no chip, she is behind this, and she will try to attack you no matter what you do.
I don't think Daria's as responsible as you make her out to be. Taking her out and removing the chip is great for you. Gets rid of any evidence that might link her actions to your bungled experiment. But there's no way it's my only option. And there's no way Tai Young Medical would develop a sensitive technology like this without some kind of failsafe. I know you're holding something back.
Like what?
A weakness, an override. Something that allows me to talk to her without the influence of whatever it is you installed.
Well, there is an override phrase. Daria's been programmed to react to it with specific subconscious impulses that are designed to trigger a shutdown of the chip.
Oh my god.
Why wouldn't you tell me that in the first place?
Because I knew you would overestimate what it could do. You're a fool if you think you can just walk up to a killer and say a magic word. It won't undo what she's become. The decision to act on Svobodka's memories, to repeat them, that was all Daria. Simply shutting down the chip at this point will not be sufficient.
That's for me to decide. What's the override phrase?
Ad hominem 2026. But I warn you, do not turn your back on her. And do not underestimate her responsibility in all of this. We all have terrible nightmares. We all have visions of sick and terrible things we could do. But we don't all act on them. You must be careful around her.
I just realized something.
Okay, I'm back. What'd I miss?
So apparently there's like a reset
It's
phrase.
dangerous to be out in the street tonight.
There's a reset phrase that she can respond to, and I just realized that Gunter Herman and Agent Navarra also had a kill phrase.
Oh.
So I wonder.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if Tai Young had something to do with that technology. I think we already got confirmation that Gunter Herman is around during this time, right?
So let's keep going. I feel ill, Flowers. And not just because I'm watching images of the deserted, totally quiet streets of the new Prague police state right now. No, the reason I'm sick tonight, and I should be used to it by now, the reason I am sick is because of the general phobia in public. Are you people seriously shocked by these events? By the state of martial law preemptively declared by Czech authorities as an excuse to illegal...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Sure of that. The only thing that shocks old Laz here about it is that it didn't happen 5 years earlier.
Access granted.
You're part of the Tai Young family again. If you want to remain a part of the family, you will clean up this damn mess. Make no mistake, D is your responsibility. If anyone ever finds out what or why she is, you and you alone will be the one to pay for it. Find her. Okay.
These nuts.
But
Jensen, what was that? Pritchard, have you heard of mind goblins?
What? No, what is that?
Mind goblin, these nuts.
Just melts.
Got him.
That was a lot of neuropazine. Am I even going to have a use for all this neuropazine?
Got some new paws. Aw, yeah.
We're gonna get the grants from device.
Fine.
I want a lawyer. No telling what kind of freaks are coming out of there.
Whoa! Alright, now I gotta go back to Prakashka. Ugh.
You shouldn't be outside tonight, Adam. Prague is no longer safe.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm looking at a police barricade right
Yeah,
now.
They
I
will
fucking
not let
know.
you pass. But I can help with that. I suggest you take cover.
Take cover from what?
What do you have in mind?
Gets fucking exploded.
Now is your
Oh
chance
my
to
God!
get past them. Be careful, Adam. I do not want to lose you again.
Okay. I feel like I could have gotten past them another way, but
Get out here.
where am I going even? Oh, I ran clear past the fucking... Deploying EMP. Deploying what? Why would I want to punch a pig in Minecraft? They give me life-giving ham. Oh. Now decking cops, that's another thing.
Yeah.
That reminded me of fucking, you know those like weird 3D children's animations that have like nursery rhymes?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're made by like they're made by like sweatshops somewhere, but yeah.
Yeah, it reminded me of the one that was like, if you want to have some fun, run up and steal a cop's gun.
Oh my god.
They're in on the funny prank.
Oh no! No!
Just run up and take a cop's gun.
Yeah, just run up and take a cop's gun. It's funny.
They're on it. They're in on the joke.
Hlášení o zákazu vycházení. Násilí v komplexu útulek se šíří. Kvůli
If you want to have some fun, run up and steal a cop's gun. Hey, anyone notice the anyone anyone notice the slightly glowing yellow stripe on the cops' gun holsters lately?
Oh my god! They put yellow stripes on where I was supposed to go. This game is terrible. Gamers are.
Oh, interactable. Cool.
QT'd and all QTs.
Oh, fuck. If you want to have some fun. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, but you weren't expecting me to have a taser, huh, bitch? You know, sometimes I like having a little help knowing what's interactable and what isn't.
Yep. Listen, gamers are fucking dumb. Like really dumb. But also, some stuff just isn't intuitive. Like, somebody was talking about it with, like, Dead Space, where, like, everybody would shoot the heads off of monsters. And that was it. And it's like, no, this is a special type of zombie where you need to shoot their limbs off first. And then you shoot the head.
Yeah.
And so they had to, in, like, the first levels, have all these hallways where, like, people wrote in blood on the walls, shoot off their legs, shoot off their arms.
They
to make
won't
it
die,
that
you have
obvious.
to dismember them.
Yeah.
Sierra Adventure Games? Yeah, Sierra Adventure Games, I love them to death, but sometimes they can be a little obtuse in their, hit system. It's one of those things where, remember in the old days where they had, like, video game help hotlines set up?
I think?
Sierra adventure games could be absolute bullshit sometimes. They could. They could be. And if you do something wrong at the beginning of the game, it could prevent you from winning the game or lock you out of the good ending. Oh my fucking goodness!
Oh, thank God. I knew you'd find me. We must hurry before he comes back.
Before who comes back?
What's
the
with
man
your
who killed
top?
Angela Gunn?
Yes. He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
We could play along. We already know that she's bullshitting. There is no person.
Ooh.
I expressly remember Square Enix and Oddworld inhabitants having a hint hotline. Yeah. Sierra also had a hint hotline as well. Oh no, you could order a guidebook.
I feel like if you play along, things are gonna get worse.
So we should just tell her to drop the act. Play along. She might react poorly to confrontation. Yeah, she could. Like, maybe she'll like bust out of her fucking restraints.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know.
All right, I'll play along.
Yeah, play along.
So where is he?
He's everywhere. Can you not feel his presence? Are you not scared?
Why did he bring you here? What does he want?
You have that anime mom who's about to die, Erica.
He thinks that by removing your augmentations, he can make you whole again. Quickly, come closer.
Oh,
Help
shit!
me to get out, and then deal
I
with
just put the pieces together!
I beg you.
The prisoner that they did the neural personality imprint from was the fucking serial killer.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
The serial killer that old dude put away got his personality copied and imprinted onto her. Why would they do that? This man was a serial killer. What were they thinking? Wow.
Connor.
Okay.
Connor, fighting outside of a hockey rink is wrong. But I'm just imaginary, so do what you gotta do. If anybody gets that reference, they get a cookie.
I feel like I do.
It's the inner frat boy from Billy and Mandy. I'm your inner frat boy, dude. It's when Billy he enters his own head because he's having a panic attack because clowns showed up.
Let's see. I need to know where he is first. How long ago did he leave you here? Which way did he go? You can drop the act, Aria. I know what's going on here. I know there's no one else out there. I ran into an old friend of yours and I didn't Kipper mean anything to you. I mean, we know no one's here. We know it's just Aria. Her and her very silly top.
They'll destroy us all.
Destroy us all. Destroy us all. She's killed multiple heavy cyborgs. No doubt she has a bunch of hidden Augs. What are we thinking? We continue questioning her? We continue playing along, or do we confront her? I think we at this point we should continue playing along, personally. But I'm open to feedback.
I have no idea.
They wanted to turn her into an assassin. Zen says play along. Play along. Kill her!
Kill!
Go and kill! Yeah, we need to say the code phrase. We need to get to a place where we can... Oh, maybe if we tell her about Kipra, maybe she'll get scared and know that we know the code phrase, so she won't give us a chance.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's question her.
Yeah.
I need to know where he is first. How long ago did he leave here? Which way did he go?
You've got to be joking. We don't have time for all these questions. If he knows I spoke to you, he will kill me. Please. My ankle. Come closer. You must help me escape.
BAM! Alright, this is just kill her, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's time to confront her.
You can drop the act, Daria. I know what's going on here. I know there's no one else out there. I ran into an old friend of yours. The name Cipra mean anything to you?
You mean Dr. Cipra? Ugh. Where did you dig him up?
The accent is out.
He's worried about himself. He's worried about Tai Yong Medical. They're willing to kill to cover things up, to preserve their precious image.
Kill her, she a part of the La Le Lu Le Lo Wei Chong franchise.
Kill her. She's a part of the Lolly Lulelo. Wait, wrong franchise. Alright, we can... Killing augmented civilians is one thing, but you've never dealt with someone like me. Trust me, you don't want to do this. I think the key word... Don't believe this is who you are. Something changed after Kipra's surgery. Made you do things you never would have otherwise for reasons that aren't your own, but it's not too late. It's keyword time. Bada bing.
I don't believe this is who you are. Something changed in you after Cipra's surgery. Made you do things you would never have done otherwise, for reasons that aren't your own. But it's not too late.
Don't be so naive. I am who I've always been. Cipra's surgery, all it did was give me access to another man's technique, his courage to follow through.
I can still help you.
It was Ad Hominem 2026. Absit Omen 3029. Ab Origine 2426. This is one of those "Are you paying attention?" Prompts. It's Ad Hominem 2026.
Yeah.
Ad Hominem 2026.
What did you do? Is that how machines pray?
Listen to me. The neural chip that Dr. Cipra installed in you is in the process of shutting down. Try to focus. This version of you that's been hurting people, I don't believe that was really you.
Then you don't know me very well. Why? Why should this change anything? The procedure gave me access to memory banks that weren't my own. The choice to draw on those memories was mine alone. You can't take them from me.
The shutdown process may take some time. There may be lingering effects, but that doesn't mean it's too late to help you.
You really believe that, don't you? All right. Prove it. Approach me. Come. Closer. Save me from all those horrible things Dr. Cipra did. There's nothing to be scared of, right? Surely, whatever trace of the harvester was inside me is gone now that you've said the magic words.
I'm gonna spritz her.
Watch out for my pheromone blast.
You obviously need more help than I can offer, but that doesn't mean it's not out there. Whatever power the neural chip had over you should be diminishing now. You should be able to fight whatever urges Svobodka's memories inspired in you.
I don't need help. You do. You need to be saved. All Augs need
Beta
to be
and Omega.
saved. Svobodka inspired me to...
Alpha.
I can
Omega.
make you human again. I have to make
Omega.
you human again to atone for what I am.
Okay, so clear. I'm getting a lot of Omega pings, so that's what we're gonna go with. Well, let's just look at these others. Personality traits: sadistic, defiant, inhumane. Subject's personality traits are those of Marek Svobodka, the original Harvester killer. Whatever part of the real Daria Miska that now remains has long lain dormant, she must be found. Let's see. Differentiate. You're not the Harvester. Svobodka's personality overwhelmed your own. You're acting like him, killing like him, justifying it all in some sick ways, the same sick ways he used to. Try to remember the day you first walked into Sipra's office. You were someone else. Humanize. The notion that augmented people need saving, that they're less than human. Angela Gunn was a human being. Her humanity was defined by her ideas, her passions, the causes she believed in. It had nothing to do with being augmented. Or victimize. You are the victim of scientific hubris, of a procedure that should have never taken place. You're not a killer. Your experimental treatment cut too many corners and didn't follow up like it should have. You've been let down. So clearly we're going to go with Omega here, because she was giving off Omega pings. Bada bing!
This notion you got that augmented people need saving, that there's something less than human. Look, I didn't know her, but I guarantee you Angela Gunn was a human being. Her humanity was defined by her ideas, her passions, the causes she believed in. It had nothing to do with whether or not she was augmented.
Svobodka never saw them as individuals. To him, they were victims of an age that terrified him.
Beta.
Mirror images of the monster he had become. He believed the entire race was under attack, that mechanization would
Omega.
keep our souls from migrating.
How does that sound like to you when you say it? Migration of the soul, victims of an age? I'm not talking abstract concepts here. I'm talking about people. Svobodka never saw his victims as human beings because it would have made it impossible to do what he did. He was sick, he was scared. Whatever he was no savior.
You're right. The more he killed, the easier it became. That is why he had to repeat the actions, ritualize them.
Omega.
It was a way of justifying his beliefs. If you kill one man, their memory is like an anvil. If you kill 7,
Alpha
you quickly
and
forget the
Omega.
first. It all starts to seem inevitable. Surely it must be obvious to you by now. The Daria you came here
More
to
Omega.
save no longer exists. She hasn't for a long time. All that remains now is his drive, his legacy, his cause.
Damn.
That was a lot of Omega pings, but there were a lot of Alpha pings in there as well. The thing is, I think that we just talked to two different people, so I wonder who we're trying to convince right now.
Yeah, it's very hard to say.
Alpha pinged more? Yeah, I think for the Svobodka part of that conversation, Alpha did ping more. Okay, so there's layers to this. Alright, let's see what we've got here. His cause, not yours. I don't know the extent of which you're responsible for your own actions, whether you chose to be like him or whether it was out of your control, but you are different. Recognize that and start distinguishing his motives from your own. Svobodka was a serial killer acting out on impulses that he tried to couch in a spiritual rhetoric. A way of convincing himself that his actions were justified. No amount of faith or abstraction makes it okay to dehumanize the people the way you did. Unless they're criminals. Svobodka was...
Oh, so you're not in this universe.
Oh, here I go.
There you go.
Omega pinged 5 times, Alpha pinged 4 times. Yeah, but what I'm thinking is that there were 2 different parts of that conversation. I think there were these conversations usually ping in sets of 3, and there were 6 pings, I think. Right?
I think... I'm honestly drawing right now, so I can't... I'm trying to pay attention, but just by listening.
So, the first part of the conversation, she pinged Alpha, Beta, and Omega. And then the second half of the conversation, she pinged Omega, Alpha, Alpha. So, I'm trying to see if maybe... Maybe we're trying to convince one person... I don't know. Omega did ping more, but for the second part of the conversation where Slavatka was in control, Alpha seems to be talking to Daria. Well, she only pinged Alpha once. She pinged Alpha, Beta, and Omega. But then the second half of the conversation, she pinged Omega, Alpha, Alpha. What? Nothing to say? She hasn't said anything like that yet. Slavatka was all about exuding power over people. That was the only cause he cared about. He made himself feel strong by making others feel helpless. That's exactly what he's done to you. Once you accept that, maybe you can start forgiving yourself. Alpha pinged rapid fire at the end, while Omega pinged consistently. Yeah, this is a tricky one.
It makes sense. There's like 2 people's shit going on in here.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if I should go Omega or Alpha, because Omega did ping more. But Alpha pinged more during the second half of the conversation, in which the... It's a matter of who am I trying to convince here? Am I trying to convince both of them, or am I trying to convince one of them? Alpha is the girl, while Omega is Merrick. If she were virtual, she'd be the Alpha and the Omega. Aim for Daria, the glitch is chipping out. She would be the storm that is approaching. That is also true. What do we think, chat? Alpha or Omega? Runewalker says Omega. Jeeves the Dingus says... Jeeves the Dingus says Alpha. Mortal's Blade says Alpha. Vagabone says Alpha. Dude the Man says Alpha.
It's looking
XY
like Alpha.
says Alpha. Alright. I'm gonna go with Alpha.
If this messes things up, you can blame chat.
Not yours.
You're
I
all
don't know the
banned
extent to
if
which
you
you're
mess this up.
responsible for your actions. Whether
Zen,
you
get
chose
ready!
to be like him, or whether it was completely out of your control. But you are different. If you can recognize that, then maybe you can start distinguishing his motives from your own.
Let's say that I can feel his presence receding. After all this time, maybe I can finally recover the person I was before she pressed procedure. That doesn't undo what I've done. How can I possibly be allowed to walk out of here?
It's not for me to judge you. I want smarter people than me to look into this neural procedure you underwent. Dig into Cipra and Tai Young.
So you're offering me a fair trial?
I'm not offering anything. But if there's any hope of moving on here, not killing anyone else is a good start. Society has every right to judge you, and it also has a right to hear all about Cipra and Tai Young Medical. I'm not an expert on extenuating circumstances, but I'd say you have an interesting case.
You were right before, about the override process taking time. I can feel him receding. Memories of memories no longer crashing against me like they did. Let me prove it to you. Come closer. I want at least one person to know that I'm no longer what I was.
I'm not sure about that one. Remember what Cypra said? All toasters toast toast?
Yep.
Yeah. She did put down the gun. Yeah, but she can still... She's still strong enough to rip out people's augments.
Yeah.
I think you gotta commit or she'll recede out of fear of being rejected.
But we could die.
Okay.
All right, Daria, we need to get you out of here for real now. This needs to end.
The version of me who did those things to Angela, I cannot even imagine it being me, even though I know it was. Whatever happens now, whatever the authorities decide, I hope you believe me.
She just breaks her neck.
What's going on here?
Well, who the fuck are you?
Am I interrupting?
Where did you come from?
He's the
Daria's
detective.
got a story to tell you.
Yeah, but like he just entered the frame, just like
neural therapies and
out of nowhere.
I don't understand. Where is the harvester?
I want to turn myself in.
One of you really needs to start explaining.
I want to confess to the killings of Angela Gunn, Misha Voracek, Pavel Klima, and Leonie Wolf. I also need to tell you about a neural procedure I underwent. It involves Tai Yong Medical and a man named Dr. Nicholas Cypra.
I am 2 weeks out from retirement. Do not rope me into this bullshit.
Just listen carefully to what she has to say.
All right, Daria. I think you should start at the beginning.
2 years ago, I signed up for a program sponsored by Tai Yong Medical. They said they could help people to become better versions of themselves. It all feels so long ago now. Another lifetime.
I suggest you remember everything you possibly can about this procedure you underwent. Who was involved, when it happened.
I'm not that person anymore. I swear to you.
Take your time. For now, nothing's going to happen until I get the full story.
I guess I can leave?
I guess?
Turning myself in is for the best. I know that now.
Did I win? I guess I did. Okay. Time to go to Thursdays. My work here is done. Jensen out. Oh shit. Wow, cool. Seacrest out.
What's up?
Seacrest out. There we go. Jensen away. Fart with reverb augment activates. Oh, are they still angry at me? Fucking hell. Fucking hell, mate. What are you talking about? Oh, also, Daria didn't have glasses on before, did she?
I've got the visual.
My wife is built to do.
What was that?
Yeah. She was wearing glasses, and Daria does not normally wear glasses. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Let's take another long trek down these sewers. We're out here dicing these X's. Where did the blood from her apartment come from? I assume her cat, I guess. Her emails were talking about a dead cat, so I'm assuming she killed her cat.
Aww.
Yeah. Yeah. So spooky. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, whoop. That's not what I wanted. Woo!
What do you know about Tim Allen?
What do you know about snakes?
They'll have me handing up
What can you tell me about Ogun Batagri?
fucking parking tickets. I'm not seeing anything. This patrol is pointless.
What can you tell me about voodoo? You know, you can... Yeah, I sleep like that too. Just with my arms perfectly at my sides. Looks at this guy's asleep in some bloods. Lazy. Huh? Jensen, fucking hell, we've been looking everywhere for you, mate.
Adam, it's David. We need to talk. In private.
Nothing's more private than my infolink.
I'm not so sure. I've sent a secure vid-call number to your smart home system. Get to your apartment and call me.
Oh, great. Here we go again. Gotta go back to Verkoshka.
Verify. Adam Jensen.
Blessings.
Any interest in Helldivers 2? I have Helldivers 2.
What are you doing here?
Zan got it for me.
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
Also,
I'm
think of the
serious,
100 bits.
Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of...
The Og incident.
Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better
The
than
Og
staying in my
incident.
apartment. So I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
Yeah, I don't buy your story. Listen, the last pretty girl I let into my life betrayed me. She took my cum and ran. She stole my cum, Delara. She stole my cum and gave it to Bob Page.
Oh my fucking god.
You doing okay, Delara?
Look, Adam, I didn't tell you why I left Lim International. That I was in session with a patient when the incident hit, and that I was...
You were attacked.
Her name was Madeline. She was 13. A really sweet kid. One minute we were talking, laughing actually, about something silly I'd said, and the next she was...
It was a terrible day. For everyone.
After I fought her off, she just stared at me like she was totally aware, you know? But not in control. God, Adam, I could see in her eyes that some part of her was still in there, locked away. And she was terrified.
Delara, I'm sure the girl...
Madeline. Her name was Madeline. You know the part that I'll never forget, though? The thing that keeps just replaying in my mind over and over? Right before she jumped out of my office window, I could swear she was crying.
That's crazy. I hope your office was on the first floor, right? Whatever happened, you're here now. You weathered a storm and came out the other side stronger for it. That's what matters. I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound insensitive, but you made it through that, Delara, and I think you're stronger for it. It's the same thing as this. Believe me, Delara, I know how you feel, but you know what I think? I think we're stronger than that day. I think the scars we carry are like armor now. Does it matter what I say here?
I do.
I do. Yeah, rip. Rip to her, but I'm built different. The basement, actually, she clipped through the wall and made a funny Gmod noise. That's fucking hilarious. I love Gary's mod. I like it when they go... Adam, you just spit all over me. Sorry.
I love it when the guy screams hacks and throws a computer at people. God, that's so funny.
I like it when Chuckles the prankster blows up a bus full of children. Oh, sorry. You probably don't want to hear about children dying again. I don't think so, but I think nicer gets better results. I think she's making the story up. I'll empathize with her.
Yeah.
Believe me, Dilara, I know how you feel. You know what I think? I think we're stronger than that day. I think the scars we carry are like armor now.
Like armor. I like that. Guess I just got a little spooked, you know?
Yeah. You know, that's something a therapist would come up with.
But regardless of the reason, you took a risk coming back here. These are dangerous times for everyone.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides, I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Just take care of yourself.
I always do.
Yeah, I don't...
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't trust her. I don't know if I buy your story. Damn!
Not right.
I'm still not over my last girlfriend stealing my cum. Maybe I can offer it freely.
Time to meet Seraph. What, you know what I heard? Oh, we gotta go back out there? Oh my god. I just got here. Does the quest close if I don't do it immediately?
I don't know, your story doesn't pass out. God damn!
We'll have our lawyers down there in no time.
Oh my goodness!
Radish.
Oh, wooga!
Bark, 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 woof, woof.
The pheromone spritzes just suddenly.
Ah, sorry, that's the first time that did that. It doesn't usually happen.
During the last game, you only came back to the main hub 3 times. Is probably your last chance. Ah, for
Hey,
fuck's sake. Ah, for fuck's sake. You think Seraph could have messaged me a little earlier?
Sorry, it's never done that before. It's been a while since I, you know. You should know that I have replaced... I've replaced this augment with one that sprays male Tasmanian devil pheromones.
It'll make you spin so fast you'll turn into a tornado.
It'll make you come so hard you'll launch an inch off the floor.
Wait, I need to find a fucking meme. 1 second.
Meow, 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 meow. By the way, do we still have to meet that chick at the Lynn Clinic?
Connor, I have a meme for you.
Moving from current position.
It's in voice chat. Light him away.
Fun fact, pineapples were once so expensive people would rent them out as party decorations.
What?
Just as party decorations? Wow.
What are you talking about? You call that a blowjob? I didn't even come. The samurai who sucked me off. Are you sure? What?
Makes me happy.
Excellent. Buried delight deep within. Punching cops out while I'm on the tram. This is ridiculous. I really hope. Uh-oh. Non-lethal as fuck. Let's all go to Prakashka. Let's all go to Prakashka. Jensen is strong enough to headbutt fully armored cops. I think I would go nuts if his hands made those sounds all the time.
Yeah.
Either that or I assume you just, like, tune them out eventually. Uh-oh. You go and go. Oh no! He died. What?
Did you kill him?
Oh
no.
Get away from me. The police will see. They will think I am a collaborator.
Hello?
Das is the man.
The craziest part in all that's going on is that the only thing I can think about is how much I miss my wife.
You want praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
They sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
Oh yeah. Am I gonna be using my neuropazine for anything? I know it's valuable for trading. How much will I get from it? I get 1,000 per? Oh fuck. I have 23 doses of neuropozyne. Only in New Game Plus at this point? Fuck it. Sell them all.
What happens if you take 20 doses of neuropozyne all at once?
You become just fully augmented. You become capable of merging with Helios.
I see.
Get that new pause. Yeah. You want some beer?
No. I don't need these silencers anymore. You can have them. I don't need... this. I'll probably keep the grenades around. Yeah, that works for me. Maybe I'll sell the combat rifle as well. Free up some space. I'm rapidly closing in on the end of the game.
I have everything I need.
What? I literally... Alright. Whatever.
You know what? I don't even care.
Painkillers, right over there.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Do you think we'll be able to finish the game tonight? Remember to get the last upgrade for Tesla? With this one, the range? Not unless you want to stream another couple hours. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we'll do this last thing for Seraph, and then we'll hang it up for the night. Range isn't as useful. Yeah, I'll figure out something else to use it for. But Adam... Wow. Coffee. Changuch Pale Ale. And wine. And crafting parts. Yippee!
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure vidcall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And?
And I don't think you got your new augs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
you suggesting all my Augs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
Are you suggesting all my Augs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you, all the Augs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my Augs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son, all I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
What about Orlov?
Why are you so sure I didn't get these Augs in Alaska? Orlov was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
His name was Casper?
Okay, so where was Orlov?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orlov is McFadden, and McFadden is Orlov. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the Augs which Orlov designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
What are you trying to tell me, Seraph?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Seraph.
Oh, hey, Praxis. Yummy.
Let's see, this one says Seraph Industries.
Ah. I'm gonna go to the little Thero's room. I'll be right back.
Alright. Well, we're probably gonna wrap up here soon anyway. Does this one also say Seraph Industries? It does. This one does not say Seraph Industries. I can't tell on this one. Although, if he's got a new augmented spine, how would they have replaced that? How would they have safely replaced this? Skin. Glass shield, invisible cloaking. Rhino, dermal armor. Titan. Typhoon. Nanoblade. The Peps gun. You're the player that made me stick around with the Unexpectables and roll with me. I love your commitment to your D&D characters. Well, thank you, Jeeves the Dingus. I appreciate that. Upgrading Icarus Dash all the way is super useful. Maybe I'll do just that then. Oh yeah, I can charge it. So what does all this mean then? This probably has something to do with the clone subplot that got dropped.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I knew this Rakar business would cause trouble.
That was weird.
That was weird.
So yeah, I don't know if you saw the conversation with Seraph.
What's up? What's up?
Apparently, there's an implication that all of the Seraph Industries augments from Adam were removed and replaced with identical ones that are experimental. The clone subplot is weird. It's because they don't explicitly have that technology. Yeah. I don't know if that was the body we saw in that freezer. That couldn't have been the real Adam Jensen. Maybe it was a body double? My tax return was accepted by the IRS. Let's go. Hey! Just in time for that trip, too. It was Jadam Ensign? Aw, fuck. Ensign? Are you sure he wasn't a corporal? They can't clone full adults. All they can do is make an identical embryo and grow them the old-fashioned way. Yeah. Also, Adam has all of his memories. Which, again, we've determined that that is a very hard thing to accomplish. Even in Deus Ex, the Universal Constructors couldn't make full people. Yeah, exactly. So I'm relatively confident in saying that the Jensen we're playing as right now is the original Jensen.
fine work, actually. Many things to do all at once.
I can't believe how they're...
Hence the clone theory is hotly debated. Yeah. I don't know. But here we go.
I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is a clear and present danger. Exactly. How the hell are my people supposed to do their jobs if your people keep arresting them? Do you want more people to die? We have jurisdiction. Where? When? Don't give me that crap. I need safe passage around this city. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The city's in lockdown.
They also couldn't copy
I get
Jensen's
it,
immunity to
but
neuropazine? Not yet,
I'm
anyway,
in the
but
middle of a level 1
I'm
threat
guessing
investigation
it's
here.
due to Jensen that we have the Dentons.
You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city.
Alright, that's enough.
Jensen, thank God. I was
Yeah,
starting to get
I'm assuming
worried.
it's because of Jensen that we have the
make it in
Dentons.
here, or that I actually would.
What? I've been on the phone for the last half hour, trying to guarantee your safe passage through this city. Whatever you stumbled into at Garm is big.
I know. I've been trying to find out how big for a long time. They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the Gold Mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
When I left here, you, me, and Chicane were the only ones who knew what I'd discovered. Solid proof that someone other than Ark was involved in this. But you and your bosses have been trying to pin everything on them, right from the start.
You're out of line, Jensen. I sent you after Ark because there were viable suspects in the train station attack.
And because Manderley ordered you to do it.
Yes, he ordered me to do it, but unlike him, I will not ignore evidence to close a case. You've been nothing but an insubordinate cock-up since Manderley put you into this unit.
Manderley?
It was his signature on the transfer papers. I checked. I can't believe we're arguing over this. Not when we need to focus. Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Zardibi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the Red Light District alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
So he calls me an insubordinate cock-up, and then he assigns me with a very...
You do understand we are trying to stop
a
terrorists.
very sensitive mission.
I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is a clear and present danger.
Well, with that, I think we'll go ahead and head over to the old Diwali theater next time. When we return. Will probably be the wrap-up for the, for not only just Mankind Divided, but for the series as a whole, and then we'll have to pick another one to go through. So yes, I suppose with that, let's go ahead and get out of here. And let's raid. I hope they're still streaming. You're an insubordinate cock-up. Here's our most difficult mission yet. Let's raid Darko Draco.
Yeah, they're doing a little fundraiser right now.
Raid messages, pheromones spritz.
We're gonna spritz them with pheromones.
There we go. Take care, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow for a roll with me, probably.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a wonderful time.
Bye-bye.